And, well, you say it all about our Asian women. Tonight I want to thank the committee and all of the people, Cleveland.com, for selecting me to be here tonight. And I thank every one of you to attend this wonderful event tonight. It is a great honor for me to be here in front of everyone, especially such distinguished guests like Mr. L. Ratner, Reverend Moss, and inducted tonight. It's a very great honor for me to be here tonight. I am from Vietnam. I came to the United States in 1971. This upcoming November 1st of this year, I will be celebrating living in America for 40 years. Hopefully we have a big party then, Margaret. The beginning of the year that I've been here is very difficult because Vietnam is a war-torn country. The language barrier, the weather, culture, custom, very different. Of course, there was food as well. But somehow, some way, we overcome this and we have find a way to manage it. At that time here in the United States, we, according to 1975 directory, we only have 20,000 Vietnamese live in the United States and Canada. There are 5,000 was a student, 10,000 the Vietnamese who married to American or been here for some time, and other 4,000 is a soldier, and 1,000 often children from Vietnam at that time. Today, since that time, we have over 6 million people live around the world, and over 2 million people, Vietnamese people, live in the United States alone. When I left Vietnam in 1971, there were only 25 million people in my country at that time. And today, we got almost 90 million people of the people from Vietnam today, in Vietnam today. When in 1971, I had been involved with Lorraine area and Cleveland area when we helped the people settle down when they came in 1975. That's in Lorraine. I taught cooking, and that's how I able to share people with food, and we able to learn the culture and custom as well. And Cleveland, that when we helped the people who, after 1975, the unification of Vietnam, then there are many, many people from Vietnam came to Cleveland. At that time, we got over 10,000 people live in Cleveland alone at one time. But after that, we got the weather, we got other reason. Many people left Cleveland, but my family is different. I'd like to say I sponsor over 40 people in my family who came to Cleveland. They all have a growing family. Within the 10 years now, we have we welcome 15 babies in our city of Cleveland, and we do our job to populate Cleveland itself. I am very fortunate that I have two countries. One is my motherland. The other one is here in the United States that I live here today. Even I live here in the United States, wonderful. I am an American citizen, but I will not forget my motherland. After many years, I'm not able to return to my country because I say the war. because as you know, the Vietnam, the war is a very devastation of people. Almost 20 years before I able to return to my country, I see how the country is devastated by the war. I come back, we don't know what to do, but somehow, some way, we found the Friendship Foundation. What our mission is to build a bridge of friendship between the people in America and the people in Vietnam and other people from around the world. Our foundation has sponsored over 1,000 people come to the United States, come to Vietnam to do their charity work. Our foundation provides people with medicine, education. We put over 15,000 people, 15,000 children in Vietnam, the poor family who fought along with Americans, went through school from kindergarten to high school, and some of them to go to college as well within the time that we had our foundation. I just returned from Vietnam, almost 2 months work in Vietnam. The country have changed tremendously. They developed so much. They had even 69-story skyscraper today. You can imagine when I left Vietnam, when I returned in 1993, and we are the 13th country, the poorest country in the world. Today they have 69-story skyscraper in Vietnam. I couldn't believe it. But still there are many people still very poor. Most of them children. They still need some help. Of course, all that tonight, I must remember people who started off for me. I have to remember my parents. My father come from the South when he very young man. From the North, very young man. 10 years later, he met my mom. And I am the firstborn he come from that time. I'm the firstborn. He named me Gia Hoa, meaning the name of his village. He came back from the north to the south back in 1930. He passed away in 1995. He's not able to return to see his little village since then. The reason he named me that, so I remember the village so I can able to return. My father is the man of philosophy. He comes from very well-educated family. Very smart and always tell us things, when you do things, you remember what he said. When I left in 1971, came to America, I'm afraid to tell my father where I go because America is too far away and unknown to me. But a few months later, I returned. Finally, at that time, I told my dad that I have to go back to America. My father said to me that you don't have to tell me. I know you went to America before. You not went to Saigon to work. That's what I told him. But that's okay because you go to America at that time because you had younger sister already left Vietnam to go to America, so that's my job. I have to go follow her to take care of her. He said that's okay. Then he told me, now, when the way we walked the bus station to go back there, he told me, he said that now you live in other people's foreign land, you have to always remember one thing. You have to remember, be nice to the people. Even though language and so on, they're not able to communicate, but always smile at them. They will be nice to you, they will smile back to you. My father also say, and I hear many people in this country always say, there is successful man, there always a woman behind that. To me is, if I am a successful woman, there always a group of people behind me today. And I have a lot of people here tonight to join me. And I would like to take the opportunity to introduce you to some of the people that are here to meet with me tonight. First of all, I'd like to thank my family, my children, and my friends that be here tonight. I would like to introduce you that my daughter Linda, my son TJ, back there, and they come all the way from Florida and some other place to visit me, and I don't remember, too nervous here, and my sister Fee from Florida, and who else gonna be here? My friend and Ken Raskari, attorney Raskari, and Karen. We know each other almost 40 years. So at my table over here is my family, my sister, my brother, and my niece and nephew, and my friend Just Cassidy over there, the president of my board, Dr. McCarthy, Attorney Joseph Meisner, and my secretary. I would like everyone to please stand up, and so we would like to proper thank you. Please stand up, everyone. Thank you very much for being welcoming. Thank you, and I would like to, the last but not least, I would like to tell you a little bit about the WIN group that we just, the founding member that we would here tonight, the table over there, I think table 17, they are the new group here in Cleveland, and we call it WIN. This stands for Worldwide Intercultural Network. So stop by and talk to them and see what it's all about. And before I say on, and I want to thank you so very much for what good fine introduction about me and about our women. And I want to thank every one of you to be here tonight, and thank you very much.